Hey guys, welcome back to Smart Trader. Hope you guys are staying safe. And if you are a new viewer to this particular channel, then you can check out all the videos. And if you're liking those videos, you can definitely hit that subscribe button to be a part of this big family. And for the ones who want additional services, you can always WhatsApp 7892652481 is the WhatsApp number. And if you want to open your Demat account through us, Zerodha, Upstock, Angel Broking, or Alice Flow, link is in the video description. So click and open your account. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss about the preparations of an intraday trader before trading. So before trading, just like every job, you need to do some preparations. So not many take it seriously, but I slowly realized that this is how things work. You need to take it little professionally. You need a place to trade. You need that mindset, and that nobody should disturb you. So there are many things in trading also. So it is like a business. So few preparations will help you guys. So I will share few of the preparations which you can follow. The first thing before trading, you need to decide how are you going to pick your stock. So what is your style of method? Let's say, are you picking the stock before the markets, one day before itself, and deciding that I'm going to trade on this particular stock? For example, I'm sending these stocks at 9 p.m. for learning purpose. So are you following that method where we are taking certain stocks and then trading on it? Or are you trying to go in the live market based on the market situations? Market is going up, down, or trending stocks during that particular time. Are you going to take action? So which is your style, which are you comfortable? So you need to decide on that and either prepare for your stocks one day earlier, or you need to go be ready for the live market. So you need to decide which style of trading do you do after preparing which is your stock. Second thing which you have to keep in mind is things whatever you have decided, you have calculated, may not be the right thing. The stock which you took may not be the right, so that is a fact. So you need to agree to this fact that whatever the stock I have taken, which may perform really good tomorrow, or I'm gonna scalp in that, or the stock is gonna give some money for me. Things can totally go wrong in that particular stocks. Maybe after you enter the stock, change the direction, or overall the stock, let's say you are tracking certain levels, the stock did a gap up open to a certain above level. Now you cannot track it according to your levels. So things can go wrong the next day when you take a stock, or even in the live market when you take a stock, things can go against you. Third point which you can keep in your mind is understanding your levels. It's not about just taking a stock. Okay, maybe you took a right stock at the right time, but you need to also understand the levels. Either you can see in our video in 9 p.m. I try to draw lines and tell you the levels based on resistance and support. Either you can go with, let's say, a technical indicator. Maybe an RSI will tell you the levels of overbought or oversold. Moving averages tell you where the average is and where the candle price is. So like this different analysis is the price action trend lines can tell you where exactly the resistance and where the support, and different type of triangles or channels, or how the stock is trading. So based on these informations, you need to trade. So these type of information will reduce the possibilities of going wrong. Okay, so taking a stock, yes, you did the right work, you did the right stock, but when checking these levels of the stock, marking the levels of the stock, so that you're clear, okay, here I have to take action, here I have to take my entry, exit, averaging also. You should know where the stock is trading, where people may push it down, so that you don't get panicked. Or you should know that, okay, this is the area where reactions take place, where a lot of people may enter, again it can bounce back, it can reverse. So these type of understanding will come only when you try to mark your levels. So understanding your levels is very important once you take a stock. The fourth point is fix your exit. That is nothing but your target, and also plan your losses. That is basically your stop loss, how much loss you want to take. Now target, when I say, either you want to go with fixed target, let's say you're going for 0.3% target, or you want to take target based on the market situations. Let's say the market is very bullish, stocks are breaking and going up, you may extend your profits there. So decide what type of target are you, based on that particular day you will decide your target, or are you having a fixed target? Because few people don't have mind control, so every day they expect the stock to go up, or they may be greedy or something, so they keep waiting and the stock comes down. So decide what type of target do you want, a fixed type of target, or floating. You can move your targets. So decide your targets. And same way when it comes to loss, are you ready for a fixed stop loss? Let's say 0.3% target hitting, 0.3% stop loss you're hitting. Whichever comes first, you are ready to take it. Or are you a trader who may not take too much of leverage? You're trading in CNC, and when things go wrong, you may take, you hold your positions and average out in different levels. Like I told you, when you go to different levels, you may average out at that levels, hold your position for tomorrow day after 1 week, and then book your profit. Are you that type of a trader who needs, who manages their losses like that? So decide, are you a fixed loss, or are you a floating loss again? The fifth point would be decide how many trades you really want. So we would have heard a lot about over trading and over trading. Once you enter into the trading terminal, you may exit your trade, you may get the greed to add more, so you won't have control on yourself. You may do how many trades, maybe 2 trades, 3 trades, and you will see the time, okay, time is till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I still have time till 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, so I'll take more trades. So you are not planned for that particular day. So before itself, plan how much percentage you need on your capital, what is the return you need, do all that calculation maybe in an Excel sheet or in a notebook or in a pen paper, you can write it down. So according to your requirement, how much money you should really make and how much investment I should do, and what is that trade I need. I need to take 1 trade today or maybe 2 trades today so that I can suffice my targets for the day. So plan how many trades you need. So remember, the more number of trades you take in intraday, your accuracy goes down. So keep this in your mind. Point number 6 and very important point is, if you are booking profit in intraday, where are you going to use this money? So for example, you made some money in this market. What are you planning this for? Are you planning this for your expenses, for some recent expenses you have, or are you using this for upcoming expenses? Or are you planning to keep it in your intraday trading account and build your capital? Or let's say you're trying to take it in your savings account and trying to create a backup capital. Or maybe you're investing in mutual funds or equity, or let's say you're saving it for some real estate. So where are you using these funds? Plan it before only. So if you don't have a proper plan, things, whatever comes from the market, you won't even plan, but when things go, everything will go together. So plan what money you're getting in an effective way so that money can make money, so that one day when things go wrong, you don't lose all this money. So plan where to allocate this extra funds what you're getting on a daily basis. The last one, the 7th one, will be go through your rules and your secrets. When I say rules, it can be your discipline. Let's say you have some weakness, you have certain mistakes, or you may greedy, over trading, you have some fear or something. So go through what are the mistakes you have done in the past which you have noted down, or write it down right now, and go through that so that you don't come across those situations. And when I say secrets, certain time frames where things are very smooth, certain breakouts or certain methods, how to pick a stock or when you should avoid. These are the secrets which you learn from the market experiences. So go through these experiences so that it will be fresh in your mind. When you look into the market, the things will be more clear and it will be more easy and you'll be more confident while trading. Anyways, these are the 7 preparations which you can do before doing intraday trading, and these things will definitely help a beginner, I'm sure. Start working on this and do let me know if you see some improvements in your thought process. So hope this video was an add-on to your knowledge. Kindly hit that like and subscribe. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care.